Hi guys, welcome back now for another quick update, and they all seem to be quick updates, so I'm kind of getting sick of saying welcome back for another quick update, but that's what it is, it's a quick update, and of course you're welcome back. So anyway, once all that is out of the way, I'm after getting the camouflage scheme done, as you can see. Quite happy with it, and I've also done, say, the detail painting, what little bit of a detail painting that there was to be done, and I'm after breaking off that little wing again. It's the thing about when you know these little bits and pieces that stick out. Once you break them off once, they become so fragile, it's unbelievable. I'll get it on again, because it goes in behind that anyway, so you're not going to get to see it or anything like that, so not too worried. As you can see, I got sort of my dazzle pattern done. Okay. Bit of detail painting there on the exhaust. I used some Mr. Surfacer as well, Mr. Surfacer 500. That gave it a nice sort of texture of rusty steel, where the paint would be all kind of burnt off and all that kind of stuff. Did the few tools that were on it then as well. It was only sort of a shovel, a sledgehammer, and I presume some form of pickaxe type thing, a straight headed pickaxe. So that was all the detail painting that's to be done to it. So now it's a case of stick on some decals, get it weathered. If you remember now, I've these pieces here. That's the driver's opening outy hatch, because it's a bit more than a hatch, it's his way in and everything. That's only held on with white glue, so that'll open up easy enough, and then I'm going to have the doors open and this flap open as well, so we can get to see the little bit of the interior that I've done. Then it's literally a case of just build a little a little base for it of some kind. What I'm exactly going to do, I do not know yet, but it's going to be small little base, but it deserves a little base, I think. Freaking caused me so much grief, it really did, with fitting and everything else of that, and it's not finished yet because I got to try and get these back on. Hopefully I'll be able to get them on easy enough, shouldn't be any problems. So anyway, let's go through the colours I used for the painting of it. We've got a mixture of colours, obviously enough. So we've got NATO brown, NATO green, dark yellow. Okay, the dark yellow was XF88. The XF67 was the NATO green. Okay, XF67 NATO green. See, we put a little bit of light on these things. NATO green, XF67. XF88 dark yellow 2. Right, and XF68 NATO brown. That's the NATO brown. Black stripe, of course, was just black. XF1 flat black. And on the tracks, I used not that. This is what I used. XF84 dark iron. Okay, so there's the colours that we used. There's only 5 colours. Like I said, I used some Mr. Surfacer 500 then on the exhaust pipe, and I used 2 oil paints. That's why it's like a little touch off it and the oil paint will come off, so I give that another chance. It'll take a little bit longer to dry, so I'll just try and stay away from it really. I use a bit of burnt umber and burnt sienna on that. Was it burnt umber and burnt sienna? Were they both burnt? Sorry, yellow ochre and burnt sienna, I beg your pardon. Bit of yellow ochre and burnt sienna. Mostly that colour then, with a little couple of touches of that, just to kind of highlight different areas. Just to kind of, just so it's not all sort of the one colour, make it light and dark. I'm going to give that a black wash now again in a while when I'm onto the wash stage, and that'll darken that up a bit. It won't be so sort of orangey looking. I do want it orangey looking, but then again, once I tone it down then as well, then with the with a flat coat for finishing it all off, that'll help everything else. So the next step, like I said, is to add a couple of decals, fix that little wing on the front again for the second time. It's actually the third time, but oh, excuse me, believe it or not, because it did come off again last night after putting it on. Like I said, that kind of really weakens that whole freaking area, doesn't it? But I get it on, and I'll get it in place, shall we say, and we get the decals done. So the next time you see it, it should be basically done at that stage, and then we'll get round to making a little base for it. I'm going to try and have to pick up a little photo frame for it, so I'm going to say a small photo frame, some Das clay, a few bits of rubble and stuff like that. I'm going to have the little tank in the middle of it then, and I'll go through the making of the base, because I haven't shown the making of a base in quite some time. So stay tuned if you want to see the making of a little base. Yes, stay tuned if you want to see that. I'll do a little standalone video on that, and we'll get that made up with some Das clay, sand and rubble, and we make a nice little job of it, and we get that painted up then as well. Plonk our little tank into the middle of it then, and we'll call her done then at that. So lads, if you want to see those being done, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Unless you've already have subscribed, and then thank you very much. I do appreciate it. I really, really do. And as well, hit the like button, and sort of that'll keep YouTube happy, and me. I'd be happy too, with the likes and things. And hit the bell as well, so you'll be notified as soon as I upload another video. So I'm going to leave it at that, lads. Like I said, another quick little update. There she is anyways, the Renault FT17 from RPM models, and I reiterate again, if you want to get yourself an FT17, don't buy this one. Buy the Meng one. Unless you don't mind sort of tearing your hair out, what little bit of hair you might have left in your head, driving yourself mad with sort of horrible fit and things like that. Bad instructions, horrible plastic, and generally just an annoying build, shall we say, an annoying build. Horrible tracks, horrible tracks. But you know, I get there in the end. I get there, and again, perseverance, bit of perseverance, and brute force and ignorance. That's it, brute force and ignorance, not just perseverance. So anyway, lads, I'm going to leave it at that. I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks very much for taking your time out to watch it, and I'll see you on the next one. So in the meantime, be nice to one another out there, stay safe, especially this time with the pandemic going on and all that, and just try and get your hands in a kit, build it and enjoy it. So until the next time, lads, this is John saying good luck and take care.